Hey, English learners. Welcome back to the English Leap podcast, your go-to English podcast for learning English in a simple way. I'm Erin.
And I'm Evan. How are you doing today, Erin?
Honestly, a little tired. I went to bed late last night, and this morning I promised myself I'd get up early to exercise, but I didn't.
Oh, I get that. Same here. I told myself I'd finish some reading before work, but instead I scrolled on my phone for half an hour.
See? That's exactly why today's topic is so important. We're talking about discipline.
Yeah, not the scary military kind of discipline, but the everyday kind. Like doing what you said you'd do, even when you don't feel like it.
Right. Because I think many of us have this picture in our head. Discipline means waking up at 5 a.m., working out for 2 hours, eating only salads.
And never watching Netflix again.
Exactly. But that's not real life. Real discipline can be gentle, simple, and human.
And that's what we're going to explore today, how to be more disciplined in life in a way that feels real and possible.
Exactly. And for those of you who are listening for the very first time, welcome. We don't just talk about ideas here. We give you tools to practice English and grow in life at the same time.
That's right. Every episode comes with a free PDF guide. You'll find the link in the description. Inside, you get the full transcript, comprehension and grammar exercises, and some reflection questions.
And don't miss Crystal's vocabulary breakdown later in the episode. She takes important words from today's conversation, explains them clearly, and gives you simple examples. It's like having a mini lesson inside the podcast.
So stick with us till the end. You'll not only learn how to be more disciplined, but you'll also practice real English along the way.
Perfect. Let's begin.
So, Erin, when people hear the word discipline, they often think of something strict, like rules, punishment, or even the military.
True. But real discipline is not about being perfect or super strict. It's about keeping small promises to yourself.
Right. Like if I say, I'll go for a short walk after dinner, and I actually do it. That's discipline.
Exactly. It doesn't need to be huge. Think of discipline as a muscle. The more you practice it, the stronger it becomes.
I like that image. And you know what? When I keep those small promises, I actually feel more respect for myself.
Yes, discipline is really about self-respect and even self-love. Because every small action today is a gift for your future self.
But Erin, here's the problem. When I hear discipline, I immediately want to do something big, like run 5 kilometers every morning or never touch sugar again.
Oh, me too. But that's where we often fail. The secret is to start small.
Like?
Like making your bed in the morning, or writing one sentence in your journal at night, even drinking a glass of water before coffee.
Ah, the tiny habits idea reminds me of that book Atomic Habits, the one that talks about getting just 1% better every day.
Exactly. The point is, consistency matters more than intensity. It's not about doing something huge once. It's about doing something small, again and again.
So true. I once tried to write for an hour every night. I failed. But when I said, just write for 2 minutes, I actually kept going. And sometimes, 2 minutes turned into 20.
See? That's the power of starting small.
But here's something I've always wondered. Why do some habits stick and others don't?
Oh, that's a good one. There's actually a simple model for this. It's called the habit loop.
Habit loop?
Yes, it's basically 3 steps: cue to routine to reward.
Okay, give me an example.
Sure, let's say the alarm rings in the morning. That's the cue. You drink a glass of water. That's the routine. And then you feel fresh. That's the reward.
Ah, I get it. So if I want to change a habit, I don't always need more willpower. I can just swap the routine.
Exactly. Keep the cue and the reward, but change the action in the middle.
That makes so much sense. Like, instead of scrolling my phone when I feel stressed, I could go for a short walk. Cue is stress, reward is feeling calmer. But the routine is different.
Perfect example. That's how discipline becomes easier. Not by fighting yourself all the time, but by shaping your environment and routines.
So it's not just about trying harder, it's about being smarter.
Exactly. Evan, we've talked about habits, but discipline is also about mindset.
Mindset?
Yes. If you are proactive, you make choices before problems come. If you're reactive, you just wait and let life control you. Like me yesterday, I didn't prepare dinner early, and by 9 p.m., I was starving. Guess what? I ordered pizza.
Oh, yeah, I've done that too. But when I pack my lunch or plan ahead, I feel in control. That's proactive, right?
Exactly.
What else is part of mindset?
Having a clear vision. When you know where you're going, your daily actions feel meaningful.
Oh, like when I picture myself healthier, I see exercise as an investment, not as torture.
Yes, that's a great way to say it.
But sometimes, I just end up comparing myself to other people.
And that's dangerous. Instead, compare yourself to who you were yesterday. Yesterday, I wrote 1 page in my journal. Today, I wrote 2. That's progress.
I like that. Feels less stressful. But Erin, even with vision and planning, my emotions often get in the way.
Oh, yes, emotions are powerful. Sometimes it's ego. Ego says, "You're fine. No need to try."
That sounds familiar, like when I skip practice because I think I already know the material.
Exactly. But real discipline takes humility. Humility is saying, "I'm still learning. I still need practice."
That's true.
And then there's temptation. Staying in bed, scrolling your phone, eating snacks.
You just described my Sunday morning.
Mine as well. That's why we need self-control.
Oh, so like leaving my phone in another room to focus.
Yes, that's one trick. But remember, self-control is like a battery. It can run low.
Like a battery? What do you mean?
Well, think about it this way. In the morning, your willpower is full. You make good choices. Maybe you eat a healthy breakfast. Maybe you focus on work. But every small decision uses a bit of energy. By evening, your battery is low, and suddenly it's harder to say no to junk food or harder to start studying.
Oh, now I see. That's why I always feel strong in the morning. But at night, I just want pizza and Netflix.
Exactly. That's why rest and balance are so important. With enough rest, you build resilience, the strength to keep going when things get hard.
So discipline is not about being strict all the time. It's about balance and energy.
Yes, and giving yourself patience when you fail.
Patience. I like that. But Erin, I sometimes feel I try to do too many things at once. And then I get frustrated when I can't keep up.
Oh, yes. I know that feeling. And here's something important. Real discipline is not about doing everything. It's about focusing on what truly matters.
So kind of like choosing fewer goals?
Exactly. For example, instead of trying to learn guitar, run every day, cook new recipes, and study English all at once. Maybe you choose English and health. You go deeper into those too, and let the other things wait.
Ah, that makes sense. When I spread myself too thin, I don't do anything well. But if I focus, I can stay consistent.
Yes. That's discipline. Saying no to distractions so you can say yes to the things that matter most.
Oh, I like that line. No to distractions, yes to what matters.
And here's the last piece, Evan. Discipline is not punishment.
I never thought of it like that. Tell me more.
Well, think about brushing your teeth. That's discipline, right? You do it every day. Not because it's fun, but because you're protecting your future smile. Same with saving a little money, or studying English for 15 minutes daily.
Ah, I see. So every small act of discipline today is really a gift. For tomorrow me?
Exactly. And when you keep these small promises, you start trusting yourself more. That trust builds confidence.
And even if I fail sometimes, the key is to come back again and again.
Yes. Real discipline isn't about never failing. It's about always returning.
That feels so much kinder and much more human.
And that's the truth. Discipline is love in action.
Oh, that was such a wonderful conversation, Erin. I really enjoyed it.
Me too. And I hope our listeners found it helpful, not just for learning English, but also for building a little more discipline in daily life.
And remember, friends, you can download the free PDF from the link in the description. It has today's transcript, practice questions, and reflection prompts to help you go deeper.
And now, as always, we'll move into Crystal's vocabulary breakdown. She'll explain some of the useful words we used today, like proactive, humility, resilience, and more.
Yes, so stay with us. Here's Crystal.
Hi everyone, this is Crystal, and welcome to the Vocabulary Breakdown. Today I'll explain some useful words and phrases from Erin and Evan's conversation. Ready? Let's begin. Consistency. Consistency means doing something regularly, again and again, without stopping. Example: she learned English through consistency, just 15 minutes every day. Intensity. Intensity means doing something with a lot of force, energy, or strength. Example: he studied with intensity for 1 week, then stopped. Consistency is better than intensity. Cue. A cue is a signal, a trigger, something that tells you to start a routine. Example: the alarm clock is my cue to drink a glass of water in the morning. Proactive. When you are proactive, you act early. You prepare before problems come. Example: I was proactive and packed my lunch last night, so today I didn't need to buy fast food. Reactive. When you are reactive, you only act after something happens. You wait and then you respond. Example: I forgot to study. When the exam came, I reacted by panicking. Vision. A vision is a clear picture of the future you want. Example: my vision is to speak English confidently at work. Humility. Humility means being humble. It means you don't think you're better than others, and you accept you can still learn. Example: he showed humility by asking questions, even though he was the smartest student in class. Ego. Your ego is the voice inside that makes you feel too proud. Ego can stop you from learning. Example: her ego told her she didn't need practice, but later she forgot the basics. Temptation. A temptation is something you really want, but you know it may not be good for you. Example: chocolate cake is always a temptation when I'm on a diet. Self-control. Self-control means the ability to stop yourself from doing something you want, but shouldn't. Example: he had self-control and didn't check his phone during study time. Resilience. Resilience is the ability to stay strong and recover quickly after difficulties. Example: she showed resilience by continuing to practice English even after making mistakes. Spread oneself too thin. This means trying to do too many things at the same time and not doing any of them well. Example: she spreads herself too thin by working full-time, studying at night, and taking care of her family. And that's today's vocabulary breakdown. Try using these words and phrases in your own sentences. That way, they'll become part of your English too.
Thank you, Crystal. And thank you, friends, for listening today.
We really enjoyed this conversation, and we hope it helps you bring more discipline and more kindness into your daily life.
Don't forget, you can download the free PDF guide from the link in the description.
And of course, stay with us for more episodes where you can improve your English step by step and with a smile.
Until next time.
Bye for now.
Your progress doesn't end here. To continue advancing your English skills, click on the next video or explore the additional videos we've thoughtfully selected for you.